Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the RVD DVD that was released in 2004, known as RVD's One of a Kind DVD. It's the Rob Van Dam DVD, and it is got some really nice ECW matches on here as well. So I'm going to read through the matches, and I'm going to be reviewing some of them. Some of the ones that are early in his career I probably will do all together and just give them a rating. I'll go in depth with more of the better matches. So this is the cover, as you can see, and this is the back of it. I'll read to you what it says. There's nobody in sports entertainment like Rob Van Dam, period. Opponents and fans alike expect the unexpected when the self-proclaimed whole effing show strikes with his high-flying material arts-based style. Follow his amazing career on this 2-disc 6-hour journey from WCW to ECW, and finally WWE, and 16 complete matches, hosted and introduced by RVD himself, plus over an hour of bonus features, interviews, promos and more. RVD is truly one of a kind. So, I'm going to read through the matches here. This is the insert that you get. This is the inside of it. 1 DVD and 2 DVDs. Alright, so this is the match listing. So on disc 1 you get, one sec, let me just put this up on display. So on disc 1 we get Robbie V versus Scotty Flamengo, and that's basically Robbie V is Rob Van Dam, which is his early name, and this is just a 2-star match. At this time, Rob Van Dam's finisher was the split-leg moonsault. RVD talks to us about that later on. The documentaries between each match, it's quite okay. It's interesting. It goes into his life and some of his injuries, his moves, and like some of the extras on the second disc are also quite good from other DVDs, like before they were superstars. So the documentary's not that bad. The documentary in between matches and stuff is, I'd give about 3 stars. It's okay, nothing special. So this is 2-star. RVD versus Axel Rotten in his debut in ECW. That's also 2 stars. And then we go to RVD versus Sabu at ECW Hardcore Heaven. You can use the audio button if anyone else has this DVD on the remote to access the alternate commentary. And so RVD versus Sabu is this was a really good match. Like in the ECW matches, RVD has good 30-minute matches. With Sabu, this is probably the best match on the DVD. RVD versus Sabu, or maybe the ones with Jerry Lynn. That's all up to you. So this is a good match. I'd give it 4.5 stars. Great hardcore match. There's spots where the RVD is flying over the guardrail and doing high-flying moves, and yes, this is a great match overall. And we get RVD and Sabu versus the Eliminators. Not the best tag team match, but it had some actually pretty good spots. Actually, it was I'd give it about 3.5, 3 3/4 actually. So yeah, it was pretty good actually. So not that bad. And then RVD versus Lance Storm. This is just a filler match on this barely legal card that they had at the time because someone was injured. So RVD filled in. This is when he left then to go to WWE. RVD versus Jeff Hardy. This is a squash match. RVD destroys Jeff Hardy in this. So I'm not going to rate that. I'm not going to rate the RVD versus Lance Storm because I'd give about 1 star. So RVD versus Tommy Dreamer in a flag match. This is a quite good match, 4 stars. Some false finishes here, and then the dirty win from RVD, who's a heel at this time. Then RVD versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Nothing too special here. The highlight of the match was him jumping over the guardrail and doing a rolling thunder over the guardrail into the crowd, and everyone going ECW, ECW. So yeah, this is about 3 stars. RVD versus Jerry Lynn. This was a great match. Probably the same as the Sabu match. 4.5 stars. One of the best on here. I really like that sunset flip that Jerry Lynn and RVD do in most of their matches, and they get the cover. That's a good part. And then we've got RVD going over the guardrail again and stuff. This is really good action in this. I definitely recommend this to you on the Sabu match. Then we've got injuries and moves, just already talking about the Van Daminator and the debut of the Van Terminator, and that was quite good to see. And then we've got RVD versus Jerry Lynn, which is when Rhino challenges someone, RVD comes out and Jerry Lynn attacks him and they have that match. Not as good as their other match, definitely not, about 3 stars. So then we move on to the second disc, RVD versus Jeff Hardy. In the hardcore match, Invasion. This is a nice match, 4 stars. I'd give it, and yeah, you should check this out too if you invite, because Invasion 2001 is a really good pay-per-view, and yeah, RVD ends up winning this match as well. Really good spot in here when RVD pushes Jeff Hardy off the ladder onto the floor, and then we got something about the frog splash, just a little small thing on the on the frog splash, and how about his and Eddie Guerrero's, and how he hits his and what makes his frog splash so unique. Then we get RVD versus Chris Jericho in the King of the Ring semi-final. This is also a good match, 4 stars. Then an okay King of the Ring match. King of the Ring pay-per-view. This was a good match, 4 stars. Then we get RVD versus Christian, a ladder match at Raw. This is a nice ladder match, one of the good ladder matches of all time, and I give it 4 stars as well. A lot of 4-star matches on here. So the second disc has 3 matches on it, but they're all 4 stars. I'd give them anyways. Then the rest are extras, which I told you about. So yep, that's my RVD Rob Van Dam one-of-a-kind DVD review. Hope you guys liked it. So the highlight here says this has been real.